Rick Lagina and the team recently uncovered a massive iron chain on Lot 8 that experts say could alter the entire investigation. Carbon dating of wood found near the artifact places the site in the 1300s. Previous finds, like the lead cross, suggest a European presence, and this new iron chain adds another piece to the puzzle, leading fans to speculate it could be linked to the legendary Oak Island curse. This is the moment fans have waited for, since the mystery began in 1795, a date History Channel notes as the start of the Money Pit legend. For over 200 years, treasure hunters have died trying to solve the Oak Island mystery. 6 men have lost their lives, and the legend says 7 must die before the treasure is found. Now, in February 2026, we are standing on the edge of that 7th tragedy. Rick and Marty Lagina have spent more than a decade and millions of dollars drilling into this Swiss cheese island off the coast of Nova Scotia, which the official Provincial Tourism Board describes as Canada's ocean playground. They found wood, and according to Oak Island Tours, previous excavations unearthed coconut fiber. They found old coins, but they never found the evidence that proves what is actually buried there. Until now. Just weeks ago, during the airing of Season 13, the team revealed a discovery on Lot 5 that changes history. This isn't just another ox shoe or a rusty nail. Inside a stone foundation, they found an object that experts describe as sacred. The timeline matches the dissolution of the Templar order in the 14th century, a major event documented by Wikipedia. The terrifying part is that as soon as they disturbed this site, things started going wrong. The island is fighting back, and this time, the curse feels more real than ever before. We need to talk about exactly what happened this week. The team was focusing on a large anomaly near the infamous swamp area and Lot 8. For years, they ignored this spot, but new magnetometry and radar scans showed a massive anomaly deep underground. It was too distinct to be natural, so Rick Lagina made the call to dig. They brought in the heavy core drilling rigs and oscillators. In the Money Pit area, the drill hit metal deep underground, while on Lot 8, they focused on a massive boulder. When they pulled up the core sample, the geologists froze. It was more than just dirt. Stuck in the earth was a massive piece of hand-forged iron chain. This wasn't pirate loot. The craftsmanship was delicate and religious. On Lot 5, they found an artifact with engravings that experts believe is a sacred reliquary. The mood on the site shifted instantly, and you could see the color drain from Rick's face. He knew what this meant. They hadn't just found money. They had found a holy site. In the world of Oak Island, holy sites are usually protected by deadly traps. We need to look at the numbers because they are shocking. The metal composition of the Lot 5 artifact was tested immediately. The results matched the famous lead cross found in Smith's Cove, which contained trace elements of lead isotopes only found in medieval France. Specifically, the region where the Knights Templar operated before Britannica reports they were rounded up in 1307, this fits the timeline perfectly. Historians have argued for decades that the Templars fled Europe with their greatest treasures. Some say they brought the Holy Grail, while others say they brought the Ark of the Covenant. This new find supports the theory that they came here to hide something, not to spend it. The iron chain links are forged in a way that suggests a 16th century origin, possibly linking it to the Knights of Malta. This supports the theory established by the lead cross that Europeans were on Oak Island almost 2 centuries before Columbus arrived in America. The history books are wrong. Rick Lagina believes the iron chain is a major clue, but disturbing a Templar vault is not like opening a pirate chest. These men were warrior monks who knew how to protect their secrets with lethal engineering.
The story gets dark here.
Since the moment that massive hand-forged iron chain broke the surface, the crew has reported strange events. Equipment that worked perfectly 10 minutes ago suddenly fails, and cameras shut off for no reason. A heavy excavator operator reported feeling a sudden, intense chill in the cab, even though it was a mild day. We have seen this before on the show, but this time, it is different. There is a sense of dread hanging over the dig site. The legend of the curse is specific about 7 deaths, and we are currently at 6. The last tragedy was decades ago, but the island has a long memory. Local workers are whispering that opening this specific seal has triggered the final trap. It is almost as if the island is waking up to stop them. Rick has always been the optimist and the believer, but even he looks rattled in the latest footage. He knows the cost of this treasure might be higher than just money. He is worried about his team, and he is worried about his brother.
If you are finding this mystery terrifying, yet fascinating,
hit subscribe and the notification bell. We track these breaking discoveries every single week, so you don't have to. Now, we return to the vault. The drill didn't just hit a loose object. The drill hit a major void in the money pit area, which the team calls Aladdin's Cave, finding wood and debris. Sonar data suggests there is a large, irregular void down there, which is filled with water like most deep structures on the island, complicating the search. This anomaly on Lot 8 implies a connection to the money pit, which is an engineering miracle. It means the builders used engineering that has held up for centuries. This implies that whatever is inside is not just metal bars or coins. It is something fragile that cannot get wet. Parchments, scrolls, or maybe something organic? The team is now prepping a camera drop because they need to see inside before they dig a massive shaft. The ground in this area is unstable. The boulder on top, the one they call the Lot 8 boulder, is shifting. If that rock slides, it could crush the entire shaft. It is a dangerous operation where one wrong move means the chamber collapses, destroying the contents forever. The stakes could not be higher. Rumors are flying that the team has reached out to outside authorities, and I don't mean just the Canadian government. Just days ago, during the airing of Season 13, the team investigated a void under a boulder on Lot 8. This wasn't just another ox shoe. The muon data suggested a major anomaly, so the team has reached out to their regular experts. When you find an anomaly like this, you have to be careful. They are analyzing the data to determine if it is a man-made structure. Imagine the legal battle. The Laginas spent the money to find it, but the Nova Scotia government has strict laws regarding heritage objects. This adds a whole new layer of complexity. There is speculation among fans about ownership, but no official claims have been made by religious authorities. It explains why there is a break in the broadcast schedule this week. They know that as soon as they announce exactly what this is, the whole world will come knocking at their door. Marty Lagina speculates that this void could be a shaft connected to the original workings, while the real treasure is deeper. He believes the structure itself was placed there on purpose as a marker, a sign that says you are on the right path, but stop now. The design of the tunnels around Lot 8 suggests a live trap. If they breach the floor of this new chamber, they might trigger a collapse that floods the whole area with seawater. We know the flood tunnels in Smith's Cove are still active. They blocked some of them, but not all. The engineering here is smarter than us. It defeated the Restalls, Dunfield, and Chapel. Now the Laginas are provoking the danger. They are sending cameras down into a confined space that was designed to protect its secrets. It is the most dangerous dive operation they have ever attempted, and they are conducting this critical operation before the winter weather shuts them down. We should pause and look at the science. Dr. Ian Spooner has been testing the water in the swamp for years. He kept finding high concentrations of silver and gold in the money pit. But this time, he found something else in the water near the drill site. There were significantly higher concentrations of gold and silver than ever before. The Templars and ancient artisans used mercury to gild base metals with gold. As the Met Museum explains, this fire gilding was a common technique in the 13th century. This chemical signature is the main evidence. It proves that there is a massive amount of processed gold sitting in that clay. It is not natural. While gold and mercury can occur together, the concentrations found here suggest artificial processing. This validates everything Rick has believed for 20 years. He isn't chasing a fairy tale. He is chasing a chemical fact. The gold is there. The only question remaining is whether they can get it out without bringing the whole island down on top of their heads. The science says yes, but the history of the island says no. If this artifact is what they think it is, we are looking at the biggest archaeological discovery since King Tut's tomb, which Smithsonian Magazine cites as a bench proves that the history of the Americas is totally different than what we were taught in school. This new find supports the controversial theory that they came here to hide something, not to spend it. Could they have built a bank vault on a remote island in Canada? This changes everything. It validates every crazy theory, every map, and every star chart. But it also brings a heavy burden. The Laginas are now the guardians of a secret that people have died for. They have to decide if it is worth the risk to keep going. The pressure on them is immense. If they stop now, they leave the mystery unsolved right at the finish line. If they push forward, they risk the prophecy coming true. The seventh death is a grim choice. As we watch the episodes unfold this month, we are watching real people make life or death decisions. This isn't just TV anymore. This is history happening in real time. Rick Lagina finally has his proof, but they have yet to find the definitive evidence that proves what is actually buried there. As Season 13 airs in February 2026, the team continues to investigate anomalies, but the Oak Island mystery is far from over. The island demands a price for its secrets. Whether that price is another life remains unknown. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see how this story ends, hit subscribe.